when I was using the AVE 2 or 3 times a day, usually be every other day or every day sometimes, definitely I noticed huge my increase in my ability to deal with things like traffic or whatnot. And then also just the ruminating stuff, right? Sometimes I would be sitting at home and I would someone irritate me, and rather than um smoke weed, I would grab my AVE, be like, okay, I'm gonna try this instead. And it doesn't give you the the euphoria or whatever that we will give you, but it was definitely a coping skill that I probably should have used more throughout my treatment. But I will continue to use it because it is absolutely was helpful as a coping skill, especially over like a chemical, something like that. Then also feel like when I would use my AVE regularly, I feel like I also did better on my neurofeedback. I also noticed that when I stopped smoking weed, my last 2 treatments for my neurofeedback were the highest scores that I've had, and I feel like that's also very rewarding in itself. So, but the AV definitely has a good effect with the mood boosting, like the negative, stopping the negative thoughts and replacing it with positive thoughts. I've always been, I shouldn't say always, but since this surgery thing happened, I noticed that my thoughts would be very negative, and I'd have to battle my thoughts back over with positive thoughts because I've always been like a positive person. Like if you asked like my cousin or like people who are really close to me, best friends, whatever, they'd say, "Oh, Joe, you're just a jolly guy. I can't imagine you being angry." And it's like, yeah, well, you never saw me mad. And when all of a sudden all of my thoughts are constantly negative and I'm constantly telling myself like, hey, that's not true, that's not true, what where are these thoughts coming from? And throwing on the AVE, it really does. It really stops the negative thoughts and kind of calms the chatter a
Yeah.
little bit. And then, yeah.
Yeah.